I tell all my students all the time, the people join your community because of the product, but they stay because of the friendship. So the marketing is many times the product. Okay, I will take a look inside. I mean, my rational thinking will say, I spend this, I will get a good product, some tutorials, whatever. So I take a look inside, and then suddenly the energy, and you can leave a product, but you don't like to leave a community, friends. That's why you stay. So the goal is, especially in the paid community, to create this friendship that the people like to stay, they don't like to leave.
So how have you gone about doing that?
All right, I have many strategies.
Let's go.
I think we can start what I saw, what many international communities don't do is the hard, I mean, in your perspective, the hard moderation, or you call it moderation, right? The
Yep,
community leadership. So I delete a lot of posts. And one thing is, I call it me or I postings. In every of my community, I delete every I or me post. I try to explain now. When somebody do a post like, hey guys, I create a new community. I like to get new members. This is my plan. Can you help me out? That's a I or me post, because in the post are a lot of me, I, whatever. First of all looks great. But in this case, I mean, normally other people like to help. But if they like to help now, they cannot share their own full experience. They have to transform it in a way that it works for the guy who asked. And that makes it hard to write, because when 10 people think about it, they will not manage it in their head to answer, and only 2 people can write. But when you turn the question into, guys, what do you do to get more members? Then it's easy for everybody to answer, because all they have to do is go into their past, how I did it, write it down. And that brings more engagement than if they have to transform it in their situation. I do not know this guy. What is your situation? It makes so hard to help. And that's why I'm deleting all the I and me posts. And when I delete it, I copy the text, I send it to them, and I say, this was an I or me post. Check out this link where I explain it, why I deleted. And then they can, what I try to explain now, I wrote it down in one post, and they can see it. That's the first kind of post, what I delete. And
this is crazy, okay? So one of my favorite ideas is that all advice is a form of nostalgia. Nostalgia meaning the pain from the past. And so whenever, like you said, you can get someone to refer back to their own pain, they then can bring that into the present in the community. And the other really interesting thing that I just want to say on this is that the me and the I post is taking from the community, and the other one is giving to the community. And that's massive. Keep going.
I mean, when I ask you, how can you help me to make my podcast better? Then you have to think, okay, what do you do? Where are you? And that's not a community thing. So it's better when I ask you, what are your top tips to make your podcast better? And when 100 people answering, you can pick out what is good for you. So this is the first kind of post, what I delete. People are confused when I do this. Why? But I have a post where I explain everything, and then they said, wow, this is great, because in a long term, that makes it more into a community and not like a social media post, I, me, myself.
Right. And the fact that you have a standard, the fact that it's written down, makes it feel less personal. It's not like you're personally, vindictively going out of your way to, discriminate against this person. It's like, sorry, bro, this is the rules. Here you go. Do you know what I mean?
And I have it also in my onboarding. When I do the onboarding, I have a checklist. Everybody can get a checklist. And one point is, do not post in I, me. Always ask the other people that they can answer in their full potential and not in their limited potential because of your situation.
Bro, I knew this interview was going to be good. I feel like you could pause the interview here and just implement. So let's hit another one. This is awesome.
But you have to be careful because many people are confused when they hear that. They do not understand it immediately, so take care with it. The next thing is expert posts. I mean, when you are in a paid community, in a kind of inner circle, I allow when other people like to give advices. But in a free community, I mean, it's good when somebody do a post like, I give you 10 tips how you increase your community. So in the Skool Games, in the Skool community, we need this kind of posts. But in many other communities, there's one problem. When somebody do a post like, I give you 10 tips how you can lose weight. That's a good post for everybody. But the engagement can only be like, yes, true, right, good.
Fire emoji. Whoa, that was awesome.
Right. So it's all is good. It's a good intense, but the engagement is not there. A better post is, that's what I teach. Start a post. What are your tips to losing weight? And now wait a little bit. And after an hour or two, your answer is in the comments. You can bring the post up. So don't answer your own question in the post. Otherwise, all the people will say, oh, everything is set. I don't have to post anymore. Wait, post it. If the post is not running, do the first comment to show what kind of answer you said, or bring the post back up after a while. So the answer is not in the post, the answer is in the comment.
Wow.
So I like to have only questions, only like a pass that other people can score the goal. And don't try to score the goal by yourself. Don't answer your own question.